Hi everyone, and welcome to Ultimate Exercise Ball class, filmed here at Core Maximus. Today's all about mobility, movement and flexibility, and just getting our body to open up a little bit. So this is absolutely a workout for anyone. You can do it on your days off. You can do it before one of the workouts, after one of the workouts, take 10-minute break. It really is so good for us. I can't say how much I appreciate these types of movement, especially with the ball. So let's get started. We still have 6 moves, same format, 1 minute each. You do you. All right, so all you need today is your ball. And we are gonna start with the ball on the floor, standing behind the ball. Both hands on the ball for me. We're going to roll that ball forward to wherever it wants to go. Let chest and shoulders drop, and then that slow roll back. Be mindful we're just getting started. So feet can be apart, feet can be together, legs can be straight, legs can be bent. Arms can be together, arms can be apart. Really make this, what's your body talking about today? What does your body want you to do today, right? How do we feel? So can we roll all the way in and drop? Are we not there yet? Are we just getting started? And remember to breathe. All right, so we got that nice easy roll out. Maybe chest drops between those hands. Maybe we let the head go. One thing I do want you to be mindful of here is I want continuous movement. So it's a flow through one pattern to the next. We're avoiding long holds today. All righty, let's go on to the next one. So side to side roll. Legs, let me move my ball. Legs are nice and wide, whatever those hips allow us to do. And toes pointed forward. I'll suggest maybe a little out if that feels more comfortable for you. But if you can, we want those toes forward. I'll demonstrate in both positions, but ball is nice and close to us. Hand is going onto the ball. We're going to roll that ball to the side with our ball close. Forearm comes down onto the ball, and then upper arm comes down onto the ball. Keep those legs straight for me. Opposite arm reaches up towards the ceiling, and then we will roll through to that opposite side. So we're getting some twist here. We're getting a little bit of a stretch on the inside of that leg. Remember that breathing thing. Use the ball to help. So part of why I love this with the ball is it's bringing the floor up to us, right? It's allowing us to maybe get deeper into a stretch. I'll turn sideways just so you can see how close that ball is to me. So again, legs are nice and straight. I'm keeping the ball close to torso. I'm allowing the weight of my torso to end up on the ball. I'm using the ball for help. Top arm goes up, and maybe gravity helps roll me open. I'm going to use that ball to help me roll in to this twist. Again, mindful of how you feel. We'll go a few more seconds because I love these. And really, if you've worked out and done my videos, it's really all about what I enjoy doing. Just joking, but not. Okay, come back to the middle for me. All right, let's get a little bit of this warmed up, a little bit more blood flow. We're going to hold that ball in our hands. We're going to step forward and aim to touch the floor. Active, strong push back. Let's get started. I'll chat you through. Maybe, again, we don't touch the floor yet. Maybe we're just reaching towards our knee, and then we push back. And as we get warmed up, we can reach towards the floor a little bit more. Again, the ball is bringing the floor up to us. A couple other things to be mindful of. You guys keep moving, but as I step forward, my knee is staying in line with my heel. Even though my momentum is taking me forward, I'm stopping here, knee in line with heel, so that I protect my knee and I reach with those arms to find the floor, and then I push through my heel to drive back to that opposite foot. Eyes can stay up to find something in front of you, and that'll help you with your balance a little bit. Again, breathing. We're almost done with these. Little glute work too, why not? and rest there. Okay, face me. Okay, hold that ball in those hands. Feet hip width, shoulder width apart. We're going for nice big circles. So we'll go in one direction and then the other. We're gonna reach down towards our one foot. We're gonna come all the way up. Think of touching the ceiling, reaching all the way out to that side. Come back to the middle between our feet, change directions. So be very mindful here of consistent speed, consistent open, and trying to take up as much space as you can. Be as big as possible. I'm 5'2", so I'm gonna take up all the space my 5'2" frame can take up. So if you're 6'5", your circle might look different than mine. Another thought that I would like you to think of is you're between two narrow walls. So I'm fighting to have that ball roll in a nice, good circle, thinking straight up, straight out to the side, straight down. We're almost there, last one. And really good rest there. Really open up through those sides. We'll continue with opening up through those sides. I'm going to suggest feet together if it feels better with feet apart. Again, you do you. We're going to stand nice and tall, ball overhead, and then we're side bending. So again, I'm between two narrow walls. I'm like a ninja. And I'm going to hinge over to the one side, pull strong back up tall, and hinge over to that other side, stand tall. If I'm facing forward, my feet, think as if your feet are glued to the floor. So as I hinge, as I tilt, maybe lean off to the side, my feet stay in contact with the floor. And I'm really thinking of getting long and open, right? Almost reaching up a little bit. And I reach up so high, I happen to tilt over to the side. Breathe. So we did our step forwards, got our glutes warmed up a little bit, and then you might realize that this ball filled with air gives you a little bit of resistance on your upper arms. If that's too much on shoulders, 15 seconds, bring the ball here, right? This is about feeling good, so bring the ball here and think of tilting over to that one side and then tilting over to that opposite side. Pay attention to the body and what it's telling you to do here. Last one. Okay, ball comes down on the floor. It's the last of our 6, and we're gonna really open up our legs and upper body. So let's go right foot forward, left foot back. The ball is going to be on the inside of our right leg. Left hand right on top of that ball. So we're going to start with pulling back. So staggered stance, which means my feet are on skis, not on a tightrope. There's some space between them, about hip width apart. Front leg is going to straighten. My hand is going to come towards my toe. I'm going to stick out, arch my hips, stick out my chest. Nice good stretch down the back of this planted leg. Then I'm going to reach forward. I'm going to roll that ball forward, bend through my front leg, get a nice active stretch, opposite arm back. So I'm working, arm on the ball is reaching forward, opposite arm reaching back, getting a nice good shoulder stretch. Once we get it, you're gonna love it. Okay, so here, I roll the ball back, I pull my toe up, I'm using the ball to help me with balance, hands toward foot, nice big stretch down this front leg, and then I bend through that front leg, I reach the ball forward and I reach back. And I float through hamstring stretch, and then big shoulder lat stretch. What does all that mean? Back of leg, up by our arm and our shoulder. Okay, so maybe on this hamstring stretch, you're here. Maybe on the forward fold, we're here. We're in a much more upright position. See what feels good on that body. And we'll roll through. Last one. Using that ball to help. Amazing. Let's switch sides. Okay, so opposite foot forward, opposite foot back. Hands on the ball. I'm going to stay this way. You can see the stretch on my arm this way. So I'm going to straighten that front leg, hand towards toe, tilt my hips, chest out. Nice good active stretch on that back, on that front leg. Hand on the ball, helping with balance. And then I roll. Front knee bends. I reach that arm forward, reach, reach, reach. I reach that back arm back. And I roll through these two positions. Breathing, team. Breathing. Like I said, this one's a bit sneaky if you've never done it before. So it might take you a few tries to figure out what the heck we're doing, but you'll get there, I promise. That front knee will bend, that arm reaches. I'm using the ball, again, to bring the floor up towards me. I've got some of my weight resting on that ball. I'm reaching that opposite arm back. And then I use that ball to help. I roll it back. I straighten that front leg. I pull up that front toe. I tilt my hips. I stick out my chest. I reach my hand towards my foot. And all while doing that, I'm breathing. Last one. Amazing. Okay, team, have a seat. You should feel loosey-goosey. We warmed up in all the ways. If you have a minute, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It means so much to us. And if you really enjoyed this, you think somebody else might like it, absolutely share. And we'll see you next time.